I really feel like we have been able to do something very new and exciting in medical education. We have a strong emphasis on individualized education and being able to design a curriculum for each resident that allows them to reach their highest potential.
We designed this program on how should you train a resident to become a physician. And that then allows the resident to tailor their curricula to them, which is a pretty unique incentive. So I think you take that kind of personal attention of a small program and the tailoring that the resident can do their own training creates a very unique environment for training new docs.
One thing I chose this program for was the flexibility it offers in tailoring my future. They work really hard with you to make sure that you're on the right path to what your future looks like and how you want to tailor your education to meet that goal.
I work with a lot of really passionate physicians, educators who spend a lot of one-on-one time with me, teaching me, doing impromptu lessons.
We get to be the first ones to do procedures. When there's interesting patients, we're always grabbed to come and take a look at the case.
We have a wide variety of pathology to learn from, some things that will never be seen anywhere else around the country that we serve here, which is definitely a great learning opportunity.
So the Children's Hospital of San Antonio has a really long and beautiful legacy here in the community. It was the first hospital in San Antonio, then they had the first pediatric ward, and now it's the first and only freestanding children's hospital in the city.
One of the things that I really, really love about San Antonio is it loves history. This is a very historic city, probably one of the most historic cities in the country. Like the building we're in right now, this is a National Historic Site. The building's over 100 years old.
San Antonio is a really fun and exciting place to come. We have one of the largest and fastest growing pediatric populations in the country, so there's a lot of opportunity to come here and serve.
So the move to San Antonio was a complete change. Mostly the weather, but also I think people here are friendlier. Actually, Travel and Leisure voted San Antonio as the friendliest city in the country, which is awesome and totally apparent.
My family lives here with me, my husband and my daughter, and we have found so many wonderful things to do around the city. There's wonderful museums and parks, a lot of outdoorsy things to do, great hikes.
You got the river walk and the missions and the Alamo, and those are things that attract people, and then when they come, a lot of people want to stay.
The community here in San Antonio is just so warm. I've lived in several cities in Texas, and there's definitely a different feel here. And then also to be able to get to know my fellow residents and all the faculty here. I feel like we're one giant family and we really look out for each other.
The people that you work with here are so committed to your success, not only academically with research projects popping up everywhere and the opportunities for mentorship. I started with one mentor here and now I have like 4 or 5 that are committed to my success.
They're very willing to teach and help. They're always available and they're very happy to work with residents and to teach us.
If you have a great idea and you have something that you want to do, there's always someone that's willing to step in and help. And I've really felt that especially from the faculty.
And we have a great group of residents who are equally passionate about things like community involvement. I think that everybody who comes here has this purpose in mind of, gaining that good education while also being involved in a community that continues to grow.
We have a strong emphasis, in addition, on community involvement and advocacy, and we really feel strongly about giving back to the people that we're serving.
I love the diversity of the people that are in San Antonio. I love that we have a lot of international population that's kind of traveling from South America that we get to serve here in the city, which is wonderful.
I've fallen in love with all the different families that I've been able to work with them in the ER, and then to see them up on the floor, and to see them in different settings and to really get to know them.
Our patients are just so grateful for the opportunity and care that's given to them at such a high-class facility from a broad variety of different ways, like in our teaching kitchen to help educate and better food choices and highly nutritious foods.
CHEF stands for Culinary Health Education for Families. And the purpose of the program was to develop a means of addressing obesity in the city of San Antonio.
It's wonderful to be able to learn healthy recipes and to be able to teach those to our patients so that they can better manage their health. And it's been really neat to see the outreach into the community that this program has done.
Our vision is really to graduate residents who are prepared to go out and make a difference, not just to their patients, but to their communities as a whole and to the field of pediatrics in general by advancing the science.
But what we're looking for is really two things. Number one, absolutely top quality people. But number two, folks that say, I see what you're doing, I'll help. I will help you build Children's Hospital San Antonio. And that's who's here. That's who you're going to surround yourself. So if you're a resident, you want to see the fruit of your labor, you want personal attention from your attending, and you want to be able to tailor your residency program to you, I think your choice is Children's Hospital San Antonio, Baylor College of Medicine.